Take your seat, please. Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Are you comfortable?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Should we start?
Yes, sir.
Shubranshu, Prava, you please introduce yourself to the board.
Yes, sir. Sir, my name is Shubranshu Prava Mishra. I am from Polosara, Ganjam district. Sir, by profession, I am a homeopathic doctor, and I have done my graduation from Dr. Abhin Chandra Homeopathic Medical College and Hospital, Bhubaneswar. Sir, after that, I have done my post-graduation from Baxan Homeopathic Medical College and Hospital, Greater Noida. Sir, after that, I joined as a government homeopathic medical officer in a government homeopathic dispensary coming under Bhadrak Circle. Sir, now I am deployed to Utkalmani Homeopathic Medical College and Hospital for teaching purpose. So currently, I am continuing there.
So you are basically now a doctor?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Achha. You are now working as a faculty?
Yes, sir.
At Rourkela?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So being a doctor, so you are in a better profession. So why you are coming to administration? You have a lot of scope there.
Yes, sir. Sir, actually, my career was in the medical profession till now. But when I joined my homeopathic dispensary, which is in the peripheral area, I faced several difficulties there while treating my patients. Like in my dispensary, there is inadequate room for the treatment of patients. There is no land and no own building of my dispensary. So, sir, the dispensary was continuing in a single room given by the Panchayat office of Chardia, Bhadrak district. So, sir, I faced difficulties like overcrowding and inability to handle my patients, difficulty in examination of female patients specially. And sir, there is also no water supply and electricity connection in my dispensary. So these basic inefficiency of my dispensary motivated me to prepare for this examination, sir. Sir, I want to contribute for the infrastructural development of my system, entire Aayush system. That's why I am preparing for this examination.
So have you reported your shortcomings and all these problems to your authorities?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, during our review meeting and in our DHM office, we are discussing this.
DHM office means?
Sir, District Homeopathic Medical Officer. So there we are discussing these problems, and my DHM madam advised me to consult the Tahsildar of my area. Yes, sir, I consulted him, and land alienation work was done within few months.
Yeah, you find Tahsildar is more powerful?
Yes, sir.
So that than a doctor?
Yes, sir, he motivated me to prepare for this examination.
To leave your service? So how, whether Tahsildar helped your organization, medical office, land was provided?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Land provided.
Now you have now your own building?
No, sir. Land alienation was done, but as I mentioned, after 1 year of my service, I am deployed to medical college. So, sir, that work is there only.
So how now you are the place you are serving? Is it a better place now?
Yes, sir, obviously, because Rourkela is a smart city, so all the facilities are there. I am not facing any type of difficulty, but the problem which I faced in the grassroots level, I am working for that.
So as a doctor, you must have looked at the health condition of the poor people,
yes,
the
sir.
system of assistance being provided by government to the poor people, and the general health of the state. So how do you find that, what are the lacuna? So people are still suffering from many diseases, but they do not find adequate medical assistance. Even at the government level, adequate medicines are not there, doctors are not there. So how do you think that our government is providing adequate health services?
Yes, sir, it is improving day by day. Now, after the introduction of Biju Swasthya Kalyan Yojana, that is a remarkable step by the government of Odisha. I think that helped a lot to the grassroots level people to enter into private services at least, and they are now availing the ICU services and various high level surgical operations in the private hospitals with better equipment and better technology.
What are the schemes government is providing to the people?
Sir, now it is Gopabandhu Jana Arogya Yojana and Pradhan Mantri Ayushman Bharat Yojana. And sir, for the medicine, free medicine delivery, there is Niramaya. And sir, for the diagnostic techniques, there is Nidana is there. And sir, for the sanitary measures, there is Nirmala scheme is also there. Another is sir Amlan scheme that is for elimination of anemia.
Among anemia?
Sir Amlan. Anemia Mukta. Sorry sir.
So who are the beneficiaries?
Beneficiaries, sir, rural people are the beneficiaries.
For everybody, or only to the children and
so mother
lactating and
yes,
pregnant mothers.
Mother and adult girls.
Adult girls.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So why homeopathy medicine is not is acceptable to the people? We are all going for allopathy. Can you assess and can you say us some remedies? How people homeopathy is cost effective? It is cheaper, is not it? So why people are not attracted towards homeopathy medicals and treatment under homeopathy? What is the reason?
So the most important reason is people want instant relief from their symptoms. So that is why they are going for allopathy, because it gives instant relief to their symptoms. But sir, nowadays homeopathy is gaining popularity because of its natural mode of treatment and less side effect. So sir, it is gaining popularity. From before it was not that much popular, but nowadays it is gaining popularity.
Now, in which scale you are appointed now?
Sir, 44,000.
When it is in which grade A or grade
sir,
B?
Grade B, sir, grade B.
Grade B, gazetted. Okay, so there is prospect for promotion?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we doubt that being a doctor, so you are mostly engrossed in medical profession. So we doubt your entry in administration, whether you will be able to cater to the so many, since you have already left one place, you say that because of their problem, I could not manage. And similarly, when you will go to administration, you will face lot of problem of law and order, problem of government pressure, problem of local political pressure, political leaders, local people, hooligans, so crowd, so many things you will face. So how will you manage them? Whom will say? Here you approached your district homeopathy medical officer and Tahsildar. I don't think you get immediate result, but how joining in the administration you will be able to cope up with all those problems you face every day. And basically women, there is atrocity on women officers, and they find a lot of difficulties in the field. So how will you cope up with?
Sir, I am working in Aayush system, and also my aim is to enter into the Aayush system in a higher level. So sir, in civil service also I am trying to enter into Aayush system for the development of Aayush. So sir, I am not leaving the system first of all, and secondly sir, problems are there everywhere, but we can try our best to improve the situation. That is I am doing to improve the situation, and wherever I will go, I will try to solve every problem, sir. Which will be in my hand, I will do my best, sir.
So what service you will provide? What is your plan? What is your plan?
Sir,
in which service during the career, suppose you are selected for OS, in which post you can give better service?
Sir, I am thinking for director of Aayush.
Director of Aayush,
Yes, sir.
the OS posting.
Yes, sir.
So you will try for Director of Aayush.
Yes, sir.
So okay. So you have ambition to be Director of Aayush. We wish you to be to go for that post. One thing. So let us say. So administration is a vast subject.
Yes, sir.
So there are a lot of problems. So we have to be very much learned. We have to be very much informative. We have to be courageous. So can you tell me some of the qualities of a good administrator?
Sir, first is sir, honesty. One should be transparent and honest in his service, and should be accountable to the service whatever he is doing for the public service. And sir, next is empathy towards the ground level people, and sir, social skill, that is persuading people for the betterment of the society. Sir, next is self regulation and regulation of others.
Can you tell me, nowadays we are talking of MCC. What do you know MCC?
Sir, not.
Okay. So can you tell me about now a scheme is now recently started, that is Subhadra Yojana.
Yes, sir.
For empowerment of women. So do you find the Yojana is helpful, and if there is any defect in the system or in the scheme, can you explain?
Yes, sir, it has some positive points and also some negative points. Like positive, it will help in socio-economic upliftment of the women of our society, and it will help in women empowerment. It will help them to create an employment opportunity. But sir, the lacuna is they are providing 50,000 in 5 years, so it is a very small amount actually. So that is the negative point, sir.
Okay. Then.
Okay. So Shubranshu Prava.
Yes, sir.
So you operated currently in Raurkela as a homeopathic doctor.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So being a doctor, can you say if I discuss about this Aayush scheme and Unani scheme? So can you bit highlight what are these schemes and how it is going to helpful in the coming generation of India?
Sir, in Aayush, the most centralized scheme is National Aayush Mission NAM. That under that we are establishing, government is establishing Aayush Arogya Mandiras. So sir, that is an important step. And next is sir, government is also establishing various research centers like Central Council of Research in Homeopathy, CCRH. And sir, for research purpose also there is an establishment of a National Institute of Homeopathy at Delhi. Previously it was there in Calcutta, but now another is established in Delhi also. Sir, for better educational quality, there is NCH, National Commission for Homeopathy. Sir, similarly, similar commissions are there for other systems like Unani, Siddha. Yes, sir.
Okay. In the last your Independence Day speech, our Prime Minister was more focused to improvise the Unani system, so that it can percolate to the grassroots level and people will get more livelihood access for that one. So do you think that really India has this much potential for the schemes?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Obviously, sir, India is now doing, because sir, government of India after BJP government, they established a ministry of Aayush separately. It was not there previously, but now there is a separate ministry and they are doing it very efficiently after that. So sir, I think they have potential.
Okay, so if I talk about the homeopathy system, so homeopathy is basically good for your symptomatic treatment. Homeopathy is really famous for that one, symptomatic treatment. And if I say the regarding any grave injury or let's say surgery, so do you think that homeopathy as a system has potential for this one?
Sir, no sir, because in emergency conditions we are having some limitations. In that cases, allopathy is more beneficial. But sir, in chronic diseases or lifestyle disorders, homeopathy is more beneficial than other system of therapeutics.
Okay. As per your opinion, do you think that any medical reform should be there in context to your Kolkata case now? Now it is in the limelight in the world. So what do you suggest that what kind of reforms medical reforms does India really need now?
Sir, is the rape case showing in the media, sir? I think there is no safety restroom for the doctors in that hospital. That is why it happened, because then the doctor was sleeping in a library or conference hall. So, sir, I think safety rooms should be provided for the rest of doctors. And sir, security should be strengthened with much amount of CCTV camera installment to the entire hospital, not only in the hospitals but also all the working institutions. They should have CCTV cameras in every corner. And sir, another is, I think in the schools we can train our girls regularly for self-defense training. Sir, I think self-defense training on a regular basis can defend these cases efficiently. Sir, this much.
Yesterday, okay, all right. Yesterday, Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, Madam, she has declared about Ratir Sathi, one scheme. So, how far it is going to help particularly the female staffs in all the states, if such kind of program? How you visualize being a woman?
Sir, actually, I am not.
Okay, no problem. If I say now also there is regarding the medical hazardous, if I say medical hazardous equipment, do you think that medical hazardous equipment regarding the pollutions of the marine ecosystem, if I say, as well as the solid as well? So, medical equipments have a considerable threat to our ecosystem. So, which medical equipments mainly, can you bit elucidate regarding this?
So, mostly sir, medicinal substances like antibiotics, and these medicinal substances are going into the water resources and polluting the water. That is why antimicrobial resistance is gaining popularity nowadays. So, sir, medicinal substances and sir, biomedical wastes, mostly like nuclear wastes. So, these substances are.
What are the means particularly which medical equipments you can highlight this one, that those are potential threat to our ecosystems? So let's say, for example, if I say, suppose surgical equipments, if I say surgical equipment is a very vast thing. So, which kind of particular tools that you are mainly indicate in surgery?
Sorry, sir.
Okay, no problem. Which committees basically means, which convention internationally mainly deal with this hazardous system?
Sir, I know it, but right now I am not.
You are not recollecting. Okay, no problem. So, you know about T.N. Seshan? You heard about the name T.N. Seshan?
Yes,
late Sir T.N. Seshan. Why he is so famous in India now, and he is going to be in memory means at the times to come? Why? Who is T.N. Seshan? What is his contributions to government of India, means India?
Sorry, sir.
Okay, so you belong to which district, you say?
Sir, Ganjam district.
Ganjam. Recently there was a lake which was in limelight because of its pollutions or some kind of things. Can you say about this lake something?
Sir, Chilika Lake.
Chilka, okay. So, you are having optional as in zoology, okay. So, being an administrator, suppose you are in, so how far you think that this subject could have an potential to for the mankind service? How you think that one? What way?
Sir, in zoology syllabus we are dealing with the environment in our paper 1, so that will help in implementing environmental schemes. And also, sir, in paper 2 we are dealing with various diseases like communicable and non-communicable diseases. So, sir, we know the pathogenesis and the cause of those diseases and how to eradicate those diseases. That formula we know. So, sir, it will be easy for us to make a scheme or to implement that kind of schemes in the rural area.
All right. So, presently the world is now severing in threat of mpox virus. What is that? Can you say?
So, that is actually monkeypox. It is a zoonotic disease. And
zoonotic. What is that zoonotic?
So, zoonotic means it is spreading from animals. So sir, this disease is now, it is in today's news that India has also have a patient of mpox. So sir, it is very dangerous, and now we are ready, our health system is ready for the to approach this disease.
Okay. So also as per the WHO report, India is still struggling with the anemic. With most of the Indian women they are vulnerable to anemic disease, anemia. So how do you visualize that? How could India overcome of such? In what
yes,
way?
Sir. Sir, anemia is mostly because of nutritional deficiency.
What kind of nutritional deficiency?
Sir, that is qualitative deficiency, not quantity.
Okay.
India is now approaching for quantitative supplementation, but not qualitative. So, sir, I think supplementation with quality, like iron supplementation or fortification with iron, fortification of food with iron, can be the solution, sir.
Okay. So still, all right. Still, sickle cell is a disease, right? Still, it is prevalent in many corners of India. So it is getting grave in some pockets. How can you suggest to the government to regarding? In fact, if I say the Odisha is also not out of this. Yes. What is your views regarding such?
Sir, sickle cell anemia is a genetic disorder actually. Mostly the family, those who have that inherent in their family, they are suffering continuously. So sir, mostly prevalent in tribal areas, in Odisha also, that is a genetic disease. So sir, genetic therapy or gene therapy can be a solution to this, or nowadays blood donation is continuing, but that is not the permanent solution.
Okay, Shubranshu, you said it that genetic therapy. Can it be genetic therapy is really improvised in India now, or if we compare to the US and other countries, it is more?
Sir, gene therapy is actually a sunrise sector. It has not that much developed, but it has opportunity to cure many diseases. And sir, this research and development in this regard is required actually.
So what kind of things? Because in the last visit of our Prime Minister Narendra Modi with the Russian counterpart and Ukraine also, he was also discuss on such issues regarding this one. So you said it that infrastructural development or some kind of research. So how do you think that what India is really lagging behind this regarding research regarding genes?
Sir, actually in that intellectual property right, sharing of data is not possible nowadays. So I think that sharing between countries and world collaboration can eliminate such type of diseases.
Okay. Okay, nice. Last question. You heard about Kasturi Rangan committee?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. What it specifically deals with?
Sir, if I can guess, it is poverty related.
Okay. Okay. Thanks.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, Sarvaj.
So, what does this ACE stand for in Aayush?
Sir.
What does this ACE stand for in Aayush?
And Aayush. Sir, it consists of Ayurveda, Unani, Yoga, Siddha, Homeopathy.
What is this method, Siddha method?
Sir, Siddha is a type of Ayurvedic treatment only, but they are practiced in South India mostly.
So it is a part of Ayurvedic treatment?
Yes. No sir, not part, but they are similar to Ayurveda.
What is the procedure actually? What happens exactly? How do you treat patients?
Sir, they are giving medicines on the basis of something like Vata, Pitta and Kapha and…
Ayurveda is based on the same concept.
Yes, yes.
So how it is different?
Sorry sir, I'm not.
Alright. So recently I think you are aware about this Kolkata tragedy. There is a murder of a young doctor, lady doctor, right? So there was throughout India there was a strike on behalf of the doctors. So have you observed that strike? Were you a part?
Yes, sir. I was a part, not actively, because I am a government servant. But our college students actively done it, and we are protesting for it.
So basically, you support or oppose this?
Yes, I support it, sir.
Strike. So why only in case of murder of a lady doctor of your same fraternity? So there are a lot of rape cases happening daily in India. So why is you are concerned about only your fraternity? Many rape cases happening, right? So
sir, we are not concerned about our fraternity only. We are concerned about the women sector, because women are suffering in this situation, because women are the sufferers.
Yes,
yes
ma'am. The same thing I am saying. Day to day basis, there are many women who are raped. right? So we are not raising our voice at that point of time. So we raise our voice more strongly when it is all about our community, about our fraternity. Why this type of fraternity sensitivity in case of gender-based violence?
No sir, it is not the case because when the Nirbhaya case also when happened, I was actively participated at that time. I was a student and I actively participated at that time.
These are only infamous cases, right? All right. So what do you mean by MMR?
So MMR is maternal mortality ratio. It is the number of maternal deaths per 1 lakh live birth.
So what are the steps that we can take to reduce MMR?
So mostly maternal mortality occurs because of sepsis, infection and hemorrhage. So sir, steps can be nutritional support to the mother and adequate vaccination before the pregnancy and during pregnancy, and sir nutritional support, and sir institutional delivery is must. I think inadequate institutional delivery is the most important cause of maternal death, and so sir institutional.
Neonatal, pre-neonatal death rate difference?
So neonatal is within 28 days of delivery. If the child dies, then it is neonatal death. Sir, pre-neonatal means. Sorry, sir, I am not.
So, what is your favorite subject? GS 1, 2, 3, 4?
Sir, polity. GS 2, yes, sir.
Enter GS 2 or only Indian Polity and Constitution?
Sir, society also.
What is your favorite chapter in Indian Polity and Constitution?
Sir, Parliament.
Parliament. What is the pro tem speaker?
So pro tem speaker is the speaker when new election occurs. At that time, before the first sitting of the Lok Sabha, pro tem speaker gives oath and affirmation to all the members of.
Do you think India needs a presidential form of government?
If India needs.
Do you think India needs a presidential form of government required? Or
no,
not?
sir, no, sir. Not. Because this is a democratic country, so we need.
In USA, it is parliamentary or presidential form?
Presidential.
Isn't US a democratic country?
Yes, sir. But sir, in our country, we are having the president as a nominal head and prime minister as the real head of our country. So, sir, I think that is the best.
Okay. So, do you think in Odisha we are practicing parliamentary form of government?
In Odisha?
Yes.
Yes, sir, we are practicing.
All right. So, that's all of your interview. You may leave now.
Sir, any improvement?
One question. How do you ride a scooty? You have mentioned hobby scooty riding. How do you ride a scooty? How can it be a hobby?
Sir, actually, when I feel very congested in life or overburdened, at that time I ride scooty and I feel happy and free of all tensions or worries.
As during tension time, you should not ride by vehicle. So it may cause you.
Sir, that ameliorates my problem actually.
No,
sir,
what specialty is there? You mentioned a hobby.
Yes,
hobby
sir,
is a special choice, special activity we prefer than our profession. So it gives a mental pleasure. It relaxes ourselves.
Yes,
so how is scooty riding?
Sir,
so
actually I like motion. So
I think you ride scooty so that only one wheel is tossed to the ground, other wheel is in the air. That is a due practice. They are shown in the circus.
No, sir, not like that. But
okay.
But the motion relieves my problems. So that is the case.
Okay, interview is over.
Yes, sir.
You may go now.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
आंसर्स तो तुम्हें बहुत भल कहल मत तो ये लगे बट टीएन सेशन तुम इंडियन एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन एग्जाम
हाँ सर सर मुझे कही पारि मोर एबे ही जस्ट मन पड़ा सर दिल्ली मेट्रो एक्चुअली टीएन सेशन दिल्ली मेट्रो डेवलपमेंट करते
टीएन सेशन दिल्ली मेट्रो
सर 100 किलोमीटर रोड इन नॉर्थ ईस्ट Sorry sir, sorry sir.
TN Seshan is basically the father of electoral system India. He is the first person
Yes sir,
जी
yes
प्रथमे
sir.
तमरा माने डिजिटली हमर वोटिंग सिस्टम को करथिले
हाँ सर.
हला इलेक्ट्रॉनिक वोटिंग सिस्टम EVS जोटा को सेटा प्रथमे TN Seshan and he belongs to Palakkad is where it is. Palakkad is in Kerala. ठीक है जी.
Yes, sir.
TN Seshan को जाना जो कहते कि he is an ex IAS officer and
Yes,
he was the late बर्तमान से नाम but he was the father of Indian electoral system. He
Electoral
is the
system.
first जो आगुरु इंडिया रे बूथ कैप्चरिंग होतला बर्तमान जोटा कि वोटिंग सिस्टम को जो इलेक्ट्रॉनिक वोटिंग सिस्टम को he was the TN Seshan मन रखो हैला एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव. सेकंड तमे बाकी तो सब जिंस कहलो सेटा जो तमे कन्वेंशन तमे कहलो हाजार्डस ऊपर सब कहलो ठीक है हाजार्डस माने तमर बेसिकली यूरेनियम जेमति आइसोटोप्स पर्टिकुलरली तमर एक्सरे मशीन्स हैला वर्तमान को होची कि MRI वर्तमान कोन होची एक्चुअली most of the countries developed countries let's say US Canada UK एमन कोन करचोनी तांकर जो माने तांकर इक्विपमेंट्स गुडा हाजार्डस इक्विपमेंट जेमति MRI मु कहली सेमान कोन करचोनी पुअर कंट्री माने एब्जेक्ट पॉवर्टी जेमति अफ्रीकन कंट्रीज गुडा को बिकी दोचोनी हैला तो याकु सब रखिया पे तमर मेडिकल कथम को हाजार्डस इक्विपमेंट तो बहुत किछि अछि मेडिकल रे पर्टिकुलर जेमति ग्लोव्स तमर रहला कि निडल्स हैला आरो डिस्पोजल ठीक से होनी वर्तमान देखा हला कि पैसिफिक ओशियन रो वेस्टर्न साइड रे नै कि यूएस नै कि सब डंप करछ सेपटे चाइना करछ ईस्टर्न पटे तो एटा गोटे बहुत बड़ प्रॉब्लम वर्तमान मेडिकल सर्जिकल इक्विपमेंट्स को नै कि हैला आ जोते कि याकु डील करछ कि रोटरडैम कन्वेंशन
Yes sir, yes sir.
हैला मन रखो रोटरडैम कन्वेंशन इज वेरी इंपोर्टेंट इंटरनेशनली इट हैज गॉट वेरी सिग्निफिकेंस इन टर्म्स ऑफ हैंडलिंग द वेस्ट नॉट ओनली द मेडिकल इक्विपमेंट्स आल्सो द इंडस्ट्रियल योर मशीनरीज एज वेल. बाकी सब तो मते ठीक लागला मैक्सिमम यू आर वेरी कॉन्फिडेंट एंड वेरी एलोक्वेंट स्पीकर आज आई सॉ दैट तमे डिबेट रे भी नेशनल लेवल टॉपर हेचो माने HSC टॉपर होय थिलो
ये स्कूल रे थिली.
HSC केते रैंक थिला तमरो माने
सर स्कूल रे फर्स्ट रैंक थिली.
अच्छा फर्स्ट रैंक थिला प्राइज पाइचो मेडल डिबेट कंपटीशन इट शोज तमरो जो प्रोलिफियंस यू आर वेरी प्रोलिफिक इन एक्सप्लेनिंग योर जोटा कि जति भी तमे आंसर जानि छ बट मो तरफ इट्स ओके भलो गुड.
Thank you sir.
Sir.
Okay, you have answered all the question satisfactorily and you have a good background. So far your answer and the approach, the modulation and different aspect of the subject you have taught, your performance is better I think and you need to be improved. Improvement is always required. You need to improve in some aspect as is pointed out by honorable member and you are supposed to be more accurate about that disposal of all those wastes, how
Yes,
it
sir,
is
yes.
managed, who are the authorities or who are the organizations which are looking after it, what is their suggestion, whether we are able to implement all those suggestions and we achieve something, what is role of India in environment pollution management. Nowadays today is a news जे आमर जेते बायो ये डिस्पोजल सब होची समुद्र जेते आमर जो पॉलिथीन ये सब आछी तार इंडिया र कंट्रीब्यूशन
सब हाईएस्ट अछि.
सब हाईएस्ट अछि.
Yes sir, एटा आजिरो न्यूज़ रे अछि.
आमर थर्ड वर्ल्ड कंट्रीज रो आमे ये करछे पे डेवलप नो बट आवर कंट्रीब्यूशन टू पॉल्यूशन इज सच
Yes,
ए
sir,
अलार्मिंग
yes,
एक्सटेंट. सो these issues also you must know and some of the issues current issues in politics about model code of conduct. A model, sorry, MCC, that is UCC, Uniform Civil Code. You could not answer. That you must know it. So.
सर यूसीसी पचारथिले कि आपण?
नहीं यूसीसी नहीं सर तांको पचरला कस्तूरी रंगन कमिटी ऊपर कस्तूरी रंगन कमिटी टा तमे कहि परला नहीं कस्तूरी रंगन कमिटी
हां हां
सर यूसीसी पचारथिले मु जानि छी सर सेटा
कौन UCC?
सर यूनिफॉर्म सिविल कोड.
Yes, uniform civil code.
Article
माने कौन what is that? केमती केते पचारिबे first you must explain the concept. What is that and what are its connotations? What are the problems? What are the prospect? You have to explain. So you have a better
Sir,
chance
I know
to
that,
succeed.
but at that time.
Knowing and expressing it right time is both, there is a lot of difference. There is a difference between tea and lips. So you have to, you know many things and you have to remember it and say it confidently at the time of when the question is asked.
एक्जाक्टली तुम निज जगह विषय जो पचारू जूलोजी पार्क मत तो लगे बहुत जिन तुम कही पार वेल बहुत बढ़िया गंजाम ऊपर तुम पचारि तुम चिल्का कहल बट तामापड़ा लेक भी अच्छी तुम
यस सर
है तुम कहीपर जोटा कि एबे रिसेंटली रामसर साइट ताकू
सर एबे गोटा अंशुपा लेक भी अच्छी
हां हां तुम निज जगह
अंशुपाटा कोन गंजाम रे
नहीं अंशुपा इज इन कटक
सॉरी सर टाम्परा लेक
है टाम्परा लेक तुम चिल्का कहल ठीक माने हेटर न टाम्परा लेक
दैट इज राइट आंसर
या चिल्का इज नेवर इन कंट्रोवर्सी नाउ चिल्का वाज बिफोर 3 decades बिफोर बट चिल्का वर्तमान 2 decades हला नाही बिल्कुल भी हला बाकी रेस्ट ऑफ द थिंग्स मते तो भल लागला इज वेरी एलोक्वेंट स्पीकर व्हाटएवर थिंग्स यू नो यू आर मच माने वेरी क्लियरली आंसर दोछो जोटा कि तमे
इटा को चांस इटा
सो फर्स्ट चांस
दिस इज फर्स्ट चांस
सो यू हैव एवरी
very
chance to succeed
very bright chance अछि पढ़ा आउट जीएस ऊपर पढ़ो 10 सेशन है जोड़ा कि बहुत जगह लगुच कस्तूरी रंगन कमिटी जोड़ा कि तुम मतलब नेशनल एजुकेशन पॉलिसी ऊपर से बेसिकली कस्तूरी रंगन पॉलिसी जेहेतु तुम वर्तमान फैकल्टी अच्छो तो तुमको से जो पचारे कस्तूरी रंगन कमिटी बिकॉज कस्तूरी रंगन कमिटी इज एप्लीकेबल टू ऑल टाइप्स ऑफ सेक्टर्स इनफैक्ट तुम मेडिकल्स रे अच्छो माने एज ए डॉक्टर यू आर टीचिंग द स्टूडेंट्स एंड रियली इट्स वेरी वाइटल थिंग्स बिकॉज वर्तमान मेडिकल इंडिया जेहेतु ह्यूज पॉपुलेशन सो हेल्थ माने सिटीजन्स हेल्थ इज एट प्रायोरिटी बिकॉज सिटीजन्स आर द एसेट्स ऑफ ए कंट्री ओके तो ताकू तुम जनइबा दरकार जोटा कि पढ़ जीएस ऊपर आउ फोकस कर रेस्ट यू वेरी क्लियरली तुम एक्सप्लेन करछो दैट इज फ्रॉम माय साइड
थैंक यू सर
यस सर
सर एक्चुअली यूसी सेटा मते सुना गला कि एमसीसी
व्हाट इज एमसीसी
मु सर सेटा भी बुझी पाले नै और मु कहि पाले नै
एमसीसी कोन एमसीसी जानि छ कि
नहीं सर
ସେଇଟା ସିମିଲାରଲି एमसीसी मॉडल कोड ऑफ कंडक्ट आम इलेक्शन
मॉडल कोड ऑफ कंडक्ट
इलेक्शन सब कुआ जाए पार्टी न करती भाइलेसन कले यही सरकार जगह जाई पोती पकेले फोटो मारले
शॉर्ट फॉर्म रे पचारला माने सेगुडा
हां सेगुडा सब पचारिबे शॉर्ट फॉर्म रे टू नो असेस योर व्हाट यू नो और यू डू नॉट नो सो यू हैव टू नो एज एन एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर यू शुड हैव मल्टीफेरियस क्वालिटीज नॉलेज सो दैट यू कैन सक्सीड you can answer you can solve any problem next
पर्सनालिटी पार्ट को आसवा प्रथमे सब बहुत बढ़िया अच्छे पर्सनालिटी रे नो मोर चेंजेस बट छोटो छोटो दीटा मिस्टेक मु फाइंड आउट करछि फर्स्ट आई कांटेक्ट समस्त सहित करूना करेंगे मोस्ट इंपोर्टेंट सेकेंड जो एंट्री कले से पर्यंत आप बसबेनि जे पर्यंत आपको बोर्ड न कहि नमस्कार करके छिटा बोर्ड बहुत जल्दी कहीदेव आप व्यस्त होकर किसी आवश्यकता ना ये टी इंपोर्टेंट प्रथम बसबेनि निज तरफ ठीक अच्छे ये दुटा को बर्तमान आप रेक्टिफाई करेंगे रेस्ट पार्ट रहा आपको नॉलेज लेवल बहुत भल अच्छे किसी असुविधा नहीं डॉक्टर सो वर्क प्रोफाइल जदि आम देखा वर्क प्रोफाइल में टी हेल्थ सेक्टर उपर पड़ते अधिक डेवलपमेंट सेक्टर माने हेल्थ रो को पार्ट मुझे कहूँ सोशियो इकोनॉमिक एस्पेक्ट इकोनॉमिक्स जो हेल्थ अच्छे केते जीडीपी रो केते परसेंटेज इन्वेस्ट हुआ दरकार हेल्थ सेक्टर जनरली आम 2.5 मागुचे गवर्नमेंट केते दौची रिसेंटली लास्ट जब आम 10 ईयर बजेट देखा 5 ईयर 8 ईयर बजेट देखा ना गवर्नमेंट ग्रेजुअली रिड्यूस कर परसेंटेज जीडीपी परसेंटेज कहीं कर व्हाट इज द ऑब्जेक्टिव बिहाइंड दिस है रेस्ट आउ जो छोट छोट टर्म गुड़ा कहले एमएमआर आईएमआर किसी ठीक कहले किसी भूल कहले से चेक करदेवे नियोनाटाल कौन ये सब कौन बेटर जानते आप आयुष मिनिस्ट्री ऊपर कंप्लीट इनफॉरमेशन आयुष मिनिस्ट्री सिग्निफिकेंस यहाँ अल्टरनेटिव मेडिसिन सिस्टम कि नहीं अल्टरनेटिव मेडिसिन सिस्टम कौन जननी स्कीम गोटे अच्छे केरला जानते हैं इनफर्टिलिटी से ऊपर जो YUS ये सब सिग्निफिकेंस कौन से कौन हुए स्पेसिफिकली ये जो दीटा नहीं कि UAS यूनानी और सिद्ध या जेहतु टे कन्फ्यूजिंग अच्छी जिनसा या क्वेश्चन आसपे आउ रिसेंट कोलकाता रेप केस उपर आसबार क्वेश्चन बहुत संभावना अच्छी बिलोंग टू द सेम फ्रेटर्निटी मुझे टाइप क्वेश्चन पचारि मे बी से टाइप क्वेश्चन आसो देन डेवलपमेंट हेल्थ सेक्टर डेवलपमेंट के रेस्ट पार्ट ओके एति पढ़ो डिस्ट्रिक्ट प्रोफाइल हिस्ट्री ज्योग्राफी इकोनॉमी पॉलिटी डिस्ट्रिक्ट डेमोग्राफी एति करूँ बहुत बढ़िया अच्छे
थैंक यू सर
लास्ट मु जस्ट कहली तमे जो मेट्रो मैन तमे टीएन सेशन कथा कहथो मु कहि परि बोली एक्चुअली टीएन सेशन हेले अलगा हला आ तमे जो मेट्रो मैन को छि हेले ई श्रीधरन सर हला ई श्रीधरन
एक्चुअली गोटे तीन जन का नाम दियाइतला सेवन देयर क्लासमेट और बैचमेट लाइक दैट हां यस माने टीएन सेशन श्रीधरन आउ समबडी वन फेलो सो दी थ्री फेलोज आर वेरी फेमस so their name was there in news in a club
yes,
it is mane so
ई श्रीधरन आज भी माने कावेरी वाटर डिस्प्यूट जोटा कि सॉरी मुल्ला पेरिया डैम ताको डिस्प्यूट को वर्तमान ना सेंट्रल वाटर ट्रिब्यूनल पारला ना सुप्रीम कोर्ट पारला वर्तमान ई श्रीधरन को नेम करछन द मैन इज एज इज सर 92 इयर्स ही ताको विषय पढ ही इज नाउ प्रेस्क्राइबिंग जोटा कि वर्तमान सेंट्रल मुल्लापेरिया डैम आज के 100 इयर्स ऑफ प्रॉब्लम अच्छी बर्तमान ई श्रीधरन चुटकी मारी गला बर्तमान केरला गवर्नमेंट तमिलनाडु गवर्नमेंट बर्तमान फॉलो करछन जान से जिंस हैला हो जी ई श्रीधरन मेट्रो मैन
सर मोर टिके फैक्चुअल बेस्ड क्वेश्चन रे प्रॉब्लम होची बेसी फैक्चुअल पचारिबे कि सेठी
फैक्चुअल कथा नहीं तमरो सेटा को फैक्चुअल को नहीं की तमे एनालिटिक तुम उल्टा को सब उल्टा पहरिबा सिखो तमे एनालिसिस पढ़ो मुल्लापेरिया डैम को सेटा कहले ई श्रीधरन फटकेना मन पड़ियो तमे खाली इफ यू वांट टू ट्राइंग टू मगिंग ऑफ द नेम इट विल बी डिफिकल्ट तमे सब उल्टा पहरो तुम आप सीधा आप पळासी दैट इज द स्किल इन एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन माने तमे एनालिटिकल हेबा बहुत पड़ियो रेस्ट तमे बहुत भल कहउछ और केबे अछि तुम डेट
सर 28 रे
ठीक अछि रेस्ट पढ़ो जीएस तक फोकस कर जो जिंस होप दिस सेशंस तुमको बहुत ये रहइबो हला बेनिफिशियल तमे कर इंप्रूवमेंट हे जो फर्स्ट अकाउंट अछि आई थिंक यू हैव गॉट दिस टाइम ए ब्राइट चांस फॉर फाइनल
तो ओके बेस्ट ऑफ लक
थैंक यू सर
थैंक यू
सर आपनर क्लास मु करि कलिंग रे आपण पढौतिले मु क्लास करि माने ऑनलाइन रे आपण त मते देखि नथिया मु किन आपण देखि छे
अच्छा ओके
थैंक यू सर
ऑल द बेस्ट